Oh, hi there. Hi, come on in. Yeah, that's fine. Take a seat. How are you today? Good, good. Is this your first time having a physical exam with me? Perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is your annual physical exam. Did you have one last year? You did? Okay, was it with a different doctor? Perfect, and which doctor was that? Dr. Lizzie. Perfect, perfect, she's great. She's actually my doctor. Even doctors have doctors. Okay, so this is going to be quite comprehensive. Do you remember much about the exam you had last year? Okay, it's similar to a cranial nerve exam, but it's much more comprehensive in the sense that we're assessing your entire body, not just the senses of your face, but I'm also going to be looking at your torso, your hands, your overall skin, your overall health, your heart, your temperature, your blood pressure, okay? Yep, so it's basically like a MOT for your health. That's what we sometimes call it here in the UK, a health MOT. That's right? Okay, so if we just start with a few questions, I'll just get a pen. Okay, so just so that I can update the records, your full name. Do you have any middle names? Lovely, okay. Okay, and your date of birth. So your birthday's coming up soon. I bet that's exciting. Okay. Your address, please. And is that where you'd like us to send you any correspondence? Appointments? Yeah, we can text it to you instead if you prefer. Do you want to just give me a number and I will compare that against the one we have on the system to check it's the same? Okay. Okay, do you remember the date that you last had a physical exam? Or kind of roughly the month? Okay, that's good. So it's been exactly 12 months then. Perfect. Okay, so like I said, this is going to have some similar components to a cranial nerve exam. We'll test your eyes, your ears, your skin, but we're going to be looking at your full body, really. Okay? Good. And I've also got a few more questions. So, how many hours of sleep do you get on a typical night? 7. 7's not bad. 7 is... Some people can get by with 7. Kind of 8 is what we recommend, but I know it's not possible for everyone with busy lives and kids and all sorts of things, but if you're getting 7, then that's quite good. Okay, so let's just quickly talk about your diet. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy would you say that your diet is? So I'm thinking fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, would you say that you get lots of fruits and vegetables or not many? 5. Okay, room for improvement, but you're definitely on your way there. Okay, what about processed foods, sugar, salt, artificial additives? Would you say that they're a big part of your diet, or would you say that you're pretty good at avoiding those things? So somewhere in the middle. Okay. So your fluid intake, do you ever drink just plain water? You do? Okay, good. Yeah, we recommend 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Other fluids such as tea and coffee, they can help to contribute towards your fluid intake, as can squash, juice. Alcohol doesn't count, unfortunately, but we do say if you could get at least a couple of actual glasses of pure water a day, that would be ideal. And then the rest of your fluid can come from tea, squash, etc. But maybe aim for at least a couple of just pure plain water. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely plain. You can nowadays get these cold infused tea bags. Have you seen them? They're like fruit tea bags, but they infuse in water cold, and so all the flavour comes out, and you just pop them in your water bottle. Yeah, they're quite a new thing. Definitely check that out. Gives it a little bit of a kick. Perfect. Okay. Have you had any illnesses or injuries recently, or within the past year? No broken bones? Good. Any rashes, any skin irritations? Okay, so we might have a little look at that later. Okay, that's fine. Are you up to date on all of your vaccinations? Good, and have you had your flu shot this year? Perfect, okay. So, when was the last time you went for an eye test and an hearing test? Eye test 2 months ago, good, perfect. Your hearing test? You haven't been in a while. Okay, that could be something that we'll just look into today, and if I think it's something that needs closer attention, we can refer you onto the audiologist, okay? Perfect, okay. So, physical activity. Would you say that you lead quite an active lifestyle, or are you quite sedentary? So, for example, do you spend a lot of time sitting down? It can be difficult if you work in an office and then you spend 8 hours of your day sitting in a chair, and then you drive home for a long journey, a long commute, so you're then spending an hour sitting in your car, and then you go home and you're tired, you sit on the sofa and then go to bed. So that would be a sedentary lifestyle. Active lifestyle, we're looking at maybe your job involves movement. Maybe you cycle or walk to work. Maybe you go to the gym. That kind of thing. advise that you might push that up to a 7 or an 8. Yep, you could get off the bus one stop earlier, or park just slightly further away. Yeah, small things, just tiny things like that, and it does kind of add up. Do you wear a pedometer or a Fitbit, so counting your steps? Yeah, smartphones do that. There's actually an app on the iPhone. I don't know about Android phones, but on the iPhone there is a health app. Have you used it much? Yeah, that's it, that's the one, and it does count your steps. Sometimes I forget to check it, but it just does it in the background. You don't have to set it up or anything, as long as your phone is on you, as you're moving, of course, then it will count your steps. And we try to recommend 10,000 steps a day. It sounds like a lot, but steps do add up very quickly, and 10,000 is really just somewhere between 30 minutes and 60 minutes of walking. So if you walk to work, you'll smash that goal easily. If you just make a few minor adjustments to your routine, it can all quickly add up. Yep, and it depends on your stride as well, how tall you are. And I can see that you're quite tall, so therefore you're going to take, your steps are going to be wider basically. So each step you take, I would probably take 2 because I'm quite short. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so do you ever go to the gym? You do? You have a membership? Good, perfect. Perfect. And when you're at the gym, what kind of workouts do you do? Do you do cardio, so running, spinning, that kind of thing? Or do you do weights, like lifting the weights and using the machines, or classes? Mostly cardio. Okay. Most gyms nowadays have really good classes. They're usually kind of free if you have a membership, so it's kind of worth looking into, just trying out a few different things. I myself tried a circuit class the other day, and it was... I barely survived it basically, but there you go, I tried it, and that's all we can do. We can just try our best. Okay, I think that might be... Okay, just one more question. Are you on any current medication? How long have you been taking it? And how many times a day? Is that just morning, or is that morning and night? Okay. Is that effective for you? Do you find that that is controlling your symptoms quite well? Yeah, so you're happy to continue to take that? Good. And how often do you get that refilled? Okay, good. Are you all sorted then? Lovely, good. So I don't need to do anything, I don't need to change that. Perfect. Right, so that is all the questions. So what I'm just going to do for you is just take your height and weight. Just put my book down. So for your weight, if you can see just on the floor in front of you. Yep, just down there. Can you you see that we've got some digital scales? Yeah, okay, good. So if you could just step on. Yep, you on. Good, good. And just gonna wait for a number to come up. Do you weigh yourself regularly? Okay, right. Okay, so if you look down there at the number, yep, is that the number kind of what you're expecting? Yep, so last time you weighed yourself, was it roughly the same or was it quite different? So you've lost a tiny bit. Good, but overall quite consistent. Okay, perfect. Right, so I am going to take your height as well. I'm just going to get my tape measure. Okay, so I've got my tape measure. It is one of these fabric ones. That's it. Yeah, you can step off the scales now. Good. Okay, so I'm just going to hold this up to the top of your forehead. Just down to the floor. Okay, I'm just going to lean down and see whereabouts we are. Okay, so it's looking to me like you are about 5 foot 5 inches, yeah. Good, so that's normal for you, yeah? Yes. Yeah, well, you never know, some people, they do shrink, especially as you get a bit older, and it's really about posture as well. And I can see that your posture is nice and tall today. Good. So, next, if we take your temperature, so I've got an oral thermometer here. Now what this one does is it just goes in your mouth underneath your tongue. I'm just going to pop some gloves on because if I'm going to be starting to touch things, I don't want to transfer any germs to you. Okay. Right then, so yes, we'll do your temperature, then we'll do your blood pressure, then I'll listen to your lungs, and then I'll listen to your heart, and then we can move on to a few other bits and pieces, okay? Sound alright? Yeah, there's actually quite a bit to this exam, so this could take up to an hour in total. Is that okay with you? Yeah, you have time for that? Brilliant, okay. Right then, so like I said, yep, if you could just open your mouth and say, this is gonna just pop under your tongue. Alright, ready? Yep, open up. Just got to wait for it for a few seconds. Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. That is 37.3. Now, when I tell people that, people often say, that's terrible, that's so cold, but I measure in Celsius, not Fahrenheit, which does throw some people off. In the UK here, we tend to use Celsius. Okay, so that was totally fine. So you haven't had any fevers or anything lately? Perfect. Yep, and definitely having a flu shot will help keep you healthy throughout the winter. Good. So I'm going to get the blood pressure cuff now. Now I apologise because this can be a bit noisy. And it's got Velcro, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be wrapping this around your arm. Would you mind slipping your arm out of your jacket? Perfect, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap this around. You've had this done before, yeah? Good, yeah. So, as you know, I am going to be pumping it up. So, I've got this little balloon end which is going to pump it up, and then I've got the dial, the measurement end. So, you ready? Yep, relax, just rest your arm on the table. Make sure that elbow is down on the table. Good. Okay, there you go. We're completely inflated. And good. You can take it off now. Yep, just slip your arm out. That's it. Okay. Yeah, your blood pressure is completely fine. Blood pressure does fluctuate during the day. I would recommend you can buy digital ones, so they're kind of like it's like a watch. Let me just put this down. Rather than doing it the old-fashioned way with the cuff and the pump, and it's a bit of a nightmare, you can get electronic cuffs, and all you do is you put it on like a watch and it will give you your reading. Just automatically, it just does it itself. It's very clever. Yep, and you can do it 2 times a day, 3 times a day, or even just once every couple of days, just to kind of check that you're getting consistent results. But it can vary. For example, if you are very hungry and you haven't had a break in a long time, you might start to drop a little bit. If you're getting a bit angry or anxious, it might raise. You can get them for about £5 on Amazon. Yeah, definitely worth it if you feel like you want to keep track of your blood pressure. I actually think Fitbits might do it as well. Yep. Okay, right. So what we'll do then is listen to your lungs, just to check that they're nice and clear, they're nice and strong, that they're completely filling up, and I don't want to be hearing any rattling or wheezing, because that would indicate a bit of fluid in there, which is not a good sign. But since you did have your flu shot, it's unlikely, but we'll just check anyway. So I will probably ask you to breathe normally, and I will probably ask you to breathe deeply. Okay, so we'll do both. We'll start with normal and then we'll go deep. Okay. Right, I have to make sure my hair is back because it gets caught up in these. Ready? Yep, so this is just a little bit cold, I'm afraid, but I'm just going to be bringing it up to your chest, okay? So we'll do this side first. just return to normal for a second. Yep, and we'll do the other side. Just try and warm this up a bit. It is a bit cold. Okay. Ready? So we're going to be doing 4 in total, 4 breaths, a normal one, and then we'll start making them a bit deeper and deeper, right? Alright, okay, can you feel that? Good. Okay, so just a normal breath for me, please. Good, good. Perfect, okay. And a deeper breath. Yep. Inhale. Deeper. Perfect. And exhale. That's it. Good. Okay, and a deeper, deeper breath. Bigger, nice and loud. Like that. Good, good, good. Okay, and last breath, nice and slow, okay? Yep, just a nice slow breath. Good, good. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Perfect. Good. Okay. So your lungs are fine, very strong, very healthy, nice and clear, no mucus, no wheezing, no fluid, they're lovely. I forgot to ask you at the beginning if you're a smoker. You're not? Yeah, no, I didn't think so because your lungs sounded really strong and clear, and usually with smokers you can kind of hear a difference. Okay, so now what we're going to do is your resting heart rate. So your resting heart rate, we're looking for anywhere in the range of 60 to 100. That is the healthy range. 60 is ideal, or as close to 60 as possible. That means that your heart is beating efficiently, so that would mean that it's beating 1 beat per second, which is a really nice, strong, efficient, healthy rate. Up to 100 is also acceptable. Any higher than 100 is kind of ranging on your heart is beating too fast, which may or may not be a problem. Sometimes it's just the way a person is, sometimes it's because of a certain medication or because of a certain condition that they have. But we'll have a listen to your resting heart rate, and then what I'm going to ask you to do, if you don't mind, is just do some light exercise. So it could be jog on the spot for a minute or do some jumping jacks, and then we'll just get just a very vague, rough idea of your active heart rate. The active heart rate is always going to be higher than the resting heart rate. Okay, that's enough rambling from me, and I will put these in and we'll see, okay? If I could just ask you to be as quiet as possible when I'm listening. Yep, and just breathe normally, okay? I'm going to be counting the beats I can hear, okay? Good. Alright, just check that that's still warmed up for you. Okay, right. You ready? Good. listened first for the regularity, and then I listened for the rate. So the first time I was just going just to kind of get the rhythm, to check that you have a regular rhythm rather than an irregular one, which can be detected if I listen closely. And then I listened for the rate, and I did it for 30 seconds, and I counted about 34, which would mean that your heart rate is approximately 68 beats per minute. Okay, so that's great. Yeah, that's definitely on the lower end, so remember, lower is good. Okay, so how do you feel about doing some jogging on the spot or some jumping jacks? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, if you've had a long day, I won't make you do it for too long, I promise. Okay, so what we'll do is I will just count to 30, and if you just do any kind of physical activity that you want to do, just for the 30 seconds, okay? Good. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, all good. Right, let's quickly get in there again before it goes down. Ready? This is for your active heart rate. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, Right. So I counted for 30 seconds and I got 42 beats. So that would make your active heart rate 84, which is perfectly acceptable, perfectly to be expected for just some light activity. Yep, if you were to go running on a treadmill, kind of like for 10 minutes sprinting, you might expect it to be even higher than that, but it's completely normal, so don't worry about anything. Okay then, right, so what we're going to do now is check your eyes. We won't spend too long on this because your eye checks are included in most other examinations, okay? So what I'm going to do is just have a little look in with the light. Now I will warn you, my light isn't as bright as it used to be. The battery is starting to fade, which is kind of a good thing because some people don't like it when it's too bright. So it's really more of a gentle light. Okay, it's just quite a gentle light, but it's going to be good enough for me to see what I need to see, okay? So if you could just close that eye. Yep, that's it. I'm just going to look into this one. Good, okay. Just look straight forward, preferably at my nose or at the wall. That's it, good. Very good, good. Yep. Could you look up? you can make sure that eye's open again. Close that eye for me. And we'll just check this one. Yep. Just looking at my nose if you can. Yeah, the battery is really rubbish on this flashlight. Okay, look up. Look up. Perfect. Perfect. And look down. Look down, look down. Good. And look right. Look right. Look right. Yep. And look left. Look left. Perfect. Okay. Okay, good. Just turn that off. So what I'm going to ask you to do is follow my finger. I would normally do it with the flashlight, but since it's starting to fade, there will be no benefit whatsoever, so we may as well just use my finger, okay? So I'm going to check that you can track with just your eyes only. So we're going to be keeping your head completely still, okay? Just completely in a line. And I want to track that your eyes can follow along the vertical plane. This is the vertical plane, up and down, and the horizontal plane, which is side to side, okay? So I'm kind of looking for smooth movements. Yep. Okay. I'll be doing both, okay? That's it. Yeah, just the tip of my finger. You don't need to look at the whole length. Just the tip. Good. Good. Okay, switch to this one. Yep. Good. And switch to this one. That's it, just keeping your head very, very still. And switch to this one. We're just tracking the up and down movements of your eyes. Good, okay. Now we're going to be doing the horizontal plane, okay? So just look at the tip of my finger. That's it. Yep. Just follow it. Good, good. Switch to this one. Good, and again. Switch to this one. Good. And switch to this one. Both at the same time. No, I'm just joking. That's a bit hard. Okay. So that was good. Very nice, smooth, fluid movements, which is what I was looking for. Nothing jagged, no jolts. So what we're going to do now is your peripheral vision. So I'm going to be taking a step back and I'm going to be showing from one of my hands some number of fingers, and I want you to just tell me how many fingers you can see. Okay, again, if you could fix your gaze onto my nose. Yeah, so it is using the outside corners of your vision basically. Good. Okay, so can you see my hands? Yep. Good. 2, similar test, peripheral vision. I'm going to be using my fingers. We'll start in the middle. Remember, if you just keep your eyesight fixed onto my nose, and then it's just your outside vision that we're testing. So we'll start in the middle here, and I'll pull my fingers out, and when you can't see them anymore, when they go outside of your field of vision, you just say stop. Okay? So we'll start in the center. I'm going to pull them apart, Yep, good. And we'll do this up and down as well. Good, stop, yep. And we'll do a diagonal one each way. Good. And then the last one. Perfect. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for your eyes today. We don't need to use the eye chart. You had an eye test recently, if I recall correctly. How did that go? Yes, that was a good one, yeah. So you did really well. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to go into too much detail with the eyes today. What I'd like to do then is move on to your ears. Now, I'm going to be looking to see if there's any earwax kind of built up in there, which I do tend to see most of the time in my patients. We do expect some wax because some degree of wax is actually kind of healthy, but if there's too much, I will let you know, okay? Good. Okay, so I'm going to be using this not very good flashlight, but we'll do my best. And I'm just going to come around and have a little look in your ear. Okay, that one actually looks quite clear. Okay, that's really good. Okay, do you clean your ears regularly? Oh, okay, did you recently have your ears cleaned at the ENT? That explains it. They're spotless. I'll just check the other one, but it's probably spotless too. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, spotless. Wow. Okay, right, we'll just take a short break. I will just catch up on my notes and then we'll move on to the next stage. Feel free to get yourself some water. Yeah, there's a machine right behind you. Okay. So that was fine, and we did the eyes, did the ears. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, I'm going to start to look over your limbs and your hands and your ankles and what have you, okay? Okay, so if you could just hold your hands out, hold your arms out in front, palms down. Yeah, just going to have a little look at your hands there. Okay. Good, and the other one, let's have a look. Do you mind if I just touch your arms? Yep. bit of dry skin on your hands. It could be from the changing weather. What do you do for a living? I see you outside quite a bit. Yeah, that could definitely explain dry hands. I would advise you get a moisturiser for your hands, okay? Yeah, there's loads of good ones. I would just get one from the drugstore. Doesn't have to be expensive or anything, okay? If you could turn your palms facing up, keep your arms straight. Good, I'm just gonna touch your arms, okay? Do you feel any pain? So I'm just on your right side, okay? Just feeling around your right shoulder. Do you feel any pain? You don't? Good. And then moving down to your bicep and tricep area. Any pain? Nope. Good. And now down to your forearm. Good. Okay. And the other side. Do you feel any pain? Discomfort? No? Good. And your forearm? Good, good. Okay, can you copy my movements, okay? Palms together, elbows up. Stand back so you can see. Good, good. And then the back of your hands together, elbows down. Good, good. Okay. Pop your fingers against your other fingers and then bend your palm flat. Okay, so elbows up and then flatten your palm. Good, on the other side, so arm up and bend your palm backwards. Yeah, not too far, not too far. Just a basic flexibility test, that's all. Okay. Get your thumb and pull your thumb down. Just as far as comfortable, that's fine. Good, and the other one. Good, okay. Can you do each finger individually? Just lightly. Yep, and the other side. Good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to be super flexible or anything. Okay. Right. If you can squeeze your hands into fists, okay? Thumb inside. Yep. Thumb on the outside. Yep. Squeeze nice and tight. And then nice and wide. Wide hands. Good, and squeeze them tight. And then open them wide. Good. Squeeze them tight. Good, and then open them wide. Perfect, that's it. Okay, I'm just going to jot something down. Okay, right. Arms up, like this. Okay, just turn your wrist in circles. Okay. Yep, good. Then arms out in front of you, palms facing up. Turn your wrist in circles. Yep, circles outwards at the same time. And then circles inwards. Good, good. Any pain or discomfort at all when doing those exercises? No, good, good. Alright, just a couple of exercises with your legs now, okay? If you could take a step back, I'll take a step back as well. Okay, lift up your knee. your left knee. Yep, lift it forward. And then touch with your hand. Touch it to your knee. Okay. Other side. Good, yeah, I'm doing it too. Yep, and then the left side again. Knee up, palm on top of it. Good, just hold it there a second. This is a quick balance test. Okay, pop it down. Good, and then on the right side, knee up. Good. Yep, palm on top. Hold it there for a second. Yep, pop it down. Good. You did good. Okay, if you could just take your left ankle, just raise it up off the floor and rotate the ankle, just like we did with the wrists. Yep, outward circles. Good, and then inward circles. Good, and then pop it down. Yep, and then we're going to go over to the other side, the right side. Lift up your right foot. Rotate the ankle. Outward circles. Good, inward circles. Okay, can you squeeze the toes down into the ground, down into your shoes? Both feet at the same time is fine. Yep. Okay, and then lift your toes up off the floor. Good. Okay. Can you go on your tiptoes? Both feet at the same time. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Good. Can you do one foot and then the other one? Yep. Yep, so left only, tiptoes, tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Good. And then the other side. Right foot, tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Good, good, you've got good balance. You have. Right, now we're just going to finish off a few exercises with your neck, okay? So, lift your neck, look up to the ceiling. And then put your neck on your chest. Go as low down as you can go. Good, good. And then turn to the right. And then turn to the left. Good, good. Now if you don't mind, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine, just say so. But if you don't mind, we're just going to repeat those neck exercises, and I'm going to add a bit of resistance. So when I ask you to turn one way, my hand is just gently going to try and push you the other way. Okay? Is that okay? Thank you, good. Okay, so if you could look over to the right. Yep, I'm just going to kind of gently push the other way. If you just resist, that's it. And then look over to the left. That's it, perfect. And then look up. Good, good. Yeah, I'm just gently pressing down on top of your head. Good, good. And then look down, look down, look down. Just lifting gently. Good, okay. Did you feel any pain or discomfort at all in your neck area or your head as a whole? No? Okay. Right, almost done, okay? Shoulders. backwards circle, okay? Yep, hands on top. Again, good. One more time, one more. Good, okay. And now roll your shoulders forward. Good, and again. Good, one more time. Roll your shoulders forward. Good, good, okay. I'm going to ask you to shrug your shoulders up, and I'm going to press down, okay? Ready? Yep. Good, good. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so if it's alright with you, just gonna have a quick feel of your abdominal region. Okay, just feeling for any lumps or bumps or tenderness. Have a look at the skin. Okay, just got gloves on. Okay, right. It looks completely fine. Do you ever get any pain in your stomach? No, you don't feel bloated at any point, or nauseous, or any kind of reflux, indigestion? Good, good, okay. No, it feels quite firm, but not in a bloated way, more in a muscular way, so that's good. Okay then, what I'm going to do is have a quick look at the skin on your face, okay? If that's okay with you, I'll just be touching your face. Yeah, you can put your shirt back on. Lovely. Alright? Okay. So, let's just quickly feel. Does that feel okay? Is that normal to you? The gloves are a little bit cold. Can you feel that? You can? Okay. Right. What I need to do now is test the sensitivity of your skin. Okay, so I've got a few different utensils. I've got Q-tips. Okay. I've got scissors, but I'm going to keep them closed. They are sharp, they have a pointed end. It's not so sharp that it's going to cause you any harm, okay? But you will be able to tell that it's a pointed end. And then I've also got a makeup brush, which has a soft end and hard but smooth end. Okay, so there's 4 different textures. I'm going to be pressing them up against different parts of your face, and if you could just tell me what texture you can feel. So yeah, no peeking. Close your eyes for this part. Okay, that's it. Okay, so right, so we're going to go over to your left cheek. Okay. Yep. What can you feel? The Q-tip. That's it. That's it. That's a Q-tip. Okay. I'm going to go to your right cheek. Yeah, that's the scissors. Good. Go back to your left cheek. Yep. Which end? Yep. The hard end. And then back over to your right cheek. That's the brush end. That's right, perfect. Okay, so that was really good. Do you have any questions or any other bits and pieces that you want me to check? Oh yes, you did say that you had a possible rash. Where is it on your back? Okay, so if you just want to turn around. Yep, and I'll just have a quick look there. Mind if I lift up your shirt? That's it, good. Okay, I'll just feel that. Yeah, I see what you mean. It does look like a rash. It doesn't look bad. It looks like it's actually faded. Have you had it for a while? Yeah. So I would just say put some moisturiser on it for a few days and then see if that helps it to go away. Yeah, so just a very plain, simple, basic moisturiser. So no artificial colours or fragrances or anything like that. Just go to the chemist and pick up off the shelf just a very generic, plain moisturiser, and then rub that in twice a day, morning and night. Okay? Should help, and if it doesn't help, by all means you can come back and we'll get a dermatologist to have a proper look over that for you. Okay? Good. Yeah, it was lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. So I will get all of this registered on our database and you are all set for another year. But in the meantime, if you have any questions or any worries before your next appointment is due, by all means come back in. Lovely, have a good day.